Welcome to Breaking Dawn. Breaking Dawn.
Oh boy, it's Friday. Good morning. Yeah? And I tell you what, boy, it's almost as if they know Breaking Dawn has got some kicks on a Friday, right? So, like, the stories just keep coming out now. You know that kind of way, boy, Chef, boy? Yeah, boy. So, Chef in studio this morning. I understand we have a no-carb breakfast. We're going to get to that in a little bit. But good morning to the regional viewers and everybody watching us internationally. We hope you all had a good night's rest. I know I did. I'd use the patch. Remember we had Shobi Jaslon on this week on Tuesday, and she was talking about these patches. Well, boy, I put on the one. She gave me one. She gave me two. One is called Peace and one is called REM, because I tell her I don't sleep proper now, and I haven't gone to sleep like early. I don't get enough rest now, you know, my body. And I feel that's why I'm a little belly and thing, and I get so much trouble to get down because my body just under stress right through now. And I don't get enough hours sleep. Because I usually go in my bed all 12 o'clock, right? I can't sleep, especially when I exercise in the evening time. I can't sleep. So, yesterday I go on for a little run by Jackson Square. Little lighting, you know, because my body diet now. So that's why Chef come in this morning. So after I do my little run and thing and my little workout and wherever I go home, take a bath and thing, and I put on the peace patch here, and I put on the REM patch here. So the REM is to help you sleep, and the peace patch is to ease your stress now. And she told me to wait for a few days, and you'll start to feel the effects right now, because in a couple of days. It's not like the patch for balance, the Liberty patch, it's not like that one where you can stick it on and in 7 seconds, right? This one is work different. Boy, Chef, 9:17 is the last time I see on the clock. And I sleep straight until 4 o'clock this morning. I didn't get up out my sleep once. I swear. Usually if I go to sleep that early, I'll wake up 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock, right? Right, and usually, even if I wake up 1 o'clock, I'm going to keep jumping up every hour after that. So I'll jump up 2 o'clock, I'll jump up 3 o'clock, I'll jump up 3:30, I'll jump up 4 o'clock, I'll jump up 4:15, and then I'll get up, right? That's how it is go with me. Man, I put on that patch last night and sleep straight through till 4 o'clock, you know. So usually I'll go put on the TV, sports, thing, right? I ain't put on the TV last. I said, nah, I ain't put no. She tell me, when I put on the patch, disconnect from the TV and the phone.
Okay.
Right? And that's what I do. I ain't put on my TV, you know. I ain't put on my TV, brother. I close down my laptop and I line. I go to play a game on my phone. I play golf on my phone. Because your boy ain't working for enough money. I ain't had that kind of money to actually play golf and rowdy and there. So, I had to play golf on my phone.
Yeah.
Usually, these are the things that would, you know, keep my mind occupied, or I would go in to read like how Ula get pulled in for questioning, and I go look for thing and send it off for the rector and them, and I up and up. Put on the phone, I put it in a corner, I see 9:17. I say, go be a long night because I don't know if this thing go. And boy, I just put on my head and that was it, you know.
Good one.
But I didn't get, the thing is, right, I have to get, it had to be the patch. I'll tell you why. I ain't jump up no time in the night. Not once I jump out my sleep.
Could be the patch, eh?
Boy, I don't talk to Shobi about that when she come on Tuesday. She'll be back on Tuesday. But yeah.
Nice one.
Your boy well rested and ready to go.
Well rested.
Yeah, man. So people in trouble. Woo, boy, they're in trouble. They're in trouble this morning, boy. Oh, yeah. The boys in master control, knees buckling right now. They're quaking. They want to know if they're in trouble too. We got offered 6% by government. Well, they were offered initially, I think it was the same 4%. They up it to 6%. I don't know that. And the big one, purchase of sniper rifles for SSA. Earlier quizzed. So this was the big news breaking yesterday that the Commissioner of Police was pulled in for questioning or arrested, whichever term you want to use, as it relates to the purchase of 2 sniper rifles. So, in the news this morning, police top brass was sent into a tailspin after Commissioner of Police Erla Herwood Christopher was detained in connection with a criminal probe surrounding the importation of 2 military-grade sniper rifles for the Strategic Services Agency. On January 30th, Herwood Christopher, who is nearing the end of her second year in the post, remained locked for several hours in her office at the Police Administration Building, Sackville Street, Port of Spain, with 2 officers standing guard outside her door. She was told investigators had questions about her alleged involvement in authorizing the importation of the prohibited weapons. Around 4:30 p.m., Herwood Christopher, after having a meal in her office, was read her constitutional right to remain silent before being questioned by investigators in the presence of her attorneys, Terry Boyer and Robert Dudnat. She had a meal. And then they read her the rights. But they probably pull up wrong lunchtime. Who knows? You feel like it's going to lock up anybody and say, go ahead and finish your meal. But our meal stayed right there. Anyhow, police said Herwood Christopher will remain in custody overnight at Police Administration Building before investigators consult with the Office of Director of Public Prosecutions. And under the Firearms Act, only the Police Defense Force and the Director of Forensic Science are authorized to have automatic weapons. And Herwood Christopher is alleged to have signed the import permits for 2 Accuracy International AX bolt action sniper rifles for the SSA, which were imported by an East Trinidad gun dealer, and police confiscated the weapons from customs before they were delivered to the SSA, officers said. Senior officers were at a loss for words when contacted about the development. This is exactly what Gary Griffith spoke about yesterday morning when we had him on. They ain't all our fault, you know. This is the people that say that Erla Herwood Christopher is the most qualified person to be the Commissioner of Police, which is the members of the Police Service Commission. Right? This is for the people who wanted a rubber stamp as Commissioner of Police. Yeah, and this is what happened. If you hire a rubber stamp, expect rubber stamping. It's exactly what Gary said. If you have people who are not qualified in selecting persons for this post. They don't know anything about policing, nothing at all. You used to have international outside organizations with qualified persons selecting through a process your commissioner of police. Now you have a judge and a this one and a whoever and a janitor and whoever it is make up the police service commission, right? But this is what happens when you go to the president's house and a meritless make a U-turn. A commissioner of police cannot sign off on certain things. your office, while independent, there are certain things that you can sign off on. There are certain things that you cannot sign off on. There are certain things that have to go through the legal department first to ensure that you are covered, right? Before going through with certain, operations or some sort of, or whatever process or applications or signing or whatever. Every action you take has to be properly advised because there are things that you cannot sign off on. Sniper rifles are one of them. You know how I feel happen? You know how I feel happen? Because I mean, after all, this is the lady that read Mother Rabbit to us, right? So, what I think happened is somebody passed that document through the office and say, boss lady, I need a signature for this. And she was like, oh well, and sign. You understand what I'm saying? Or while documents come in, as they would usually do, they come in for the Commissioner of Police's signature. I feel somebody that's slipping that document in that pile. And Ola sign off on that not even knowing. But that's not the person who slip it in fault. That still come down to the person holding the post, because you must at least read before you sign off. Right? This is the problem. You have people holding positions that are not qualified for the position. No disrespect to the lady. No disrespect. But I'm sorry, you are not the right person for the job. Right? And I know you like to pray, as do I. So, I am very sure, being a praying lady, the good Lord will get you out of this predicament. Right? Sooner rather than later. Two sniper rifles. Two sniper rifles. Police Commissioner quizzed. Kamala left amazed. Opposition leader Kamala Prasad Bisasa marveled that Commissioner of Police earlier here with Christopher had been detained for several hours for questioning by police at the height of the state of emergency, which was supposed to have been implemented to tackle violent criminals. And you can read more on that on page 4. Judge to rule on ex-SSA head's dismissal lawsuit in October. That's the other thing. Roger Best was arrested and he was detained the day before, on the 29th. Just, a day before Ula was arrested. And that's in connection with the same matter. 9 deaths this year in TTPS-involved shootings. 3 killed by police. And no body camera footage. You understand? Buying body cameras as the TTPS is like buying vehicles to them. You know? They're just stockpiling them and it'll end up in some lot somewhere. I don't know. Pleasantville woman shot dead in bedroom. Government offers 6% salary increase. Following protests and withholding of students' exam scores, government has increased its wage offer to UE lecturers. In a press release on January 30th, the Finance Ministry said it will now offer a 6% increase for the 6-year period, August 2014 to July 2020. The new offer, the ministry said, will cost $23 million a year in additional recurrent costs for UE and result in back pay of $165 million, which government has agreed to pay on UE's behalf. That's now, Right. Now, we got President Indira Rampasa declined to comment on the government's enhanced salary increase, saying she would meet with her members on February 3rd to discuss it. So I guess we'll see what happens there. We had to wait till the 3rd of February. But all the other unions, all you had to do was wait till election year. That's all you had to do, you know. It's an election year. That's all you had to do. Just hold some strain like the PSA and them. And just hold some strain. Do some smart protesting. You know that a smart way you could protest, right? Instead of be marching in the street and shutting down the place. No, just go to work and do nothing. Yes. Go to work and do nothing. And when nothing is going on, you understand? They realize, well, wait, all right, they did all right. You know, but you know what I mean? You're protesting, you're smart. And you hold out till election year. That's what I tell people. If you want a grant, write for it now. Go and apply for it now. Director, you need a grant? Director, anyone on any back need a grant? Go and apply now. You'll get major grant, lieutenant grant, sergeant grant, and general grant. You're getting all kind of grant. Yeah, you're getting all kind of grant. Election year, all you go see. Hours after police raid at Edinburgh House, the mayor says sex ring is unacceptable. Apparently, they found 12 women and 2 men while on an operation in search of guns. Well, they find no guns, but they found these 12 women. And you know, well, human trafficking is a very serious thing. So I guess they have, you know, discovered a sex ring here, a huge, and listen, it's going on all over Trinidad, you know. These sex rings, you know. Yes. And who you feel let's bring them in? In any human trafficking and sex ring organization, who does bring them in? It in the small fries? Is the men with money? Is the men with money who have nothing to do? You understand? Because they have so much money, they get bored now. You understand what I'm saying? And they're vicing now. Yeah, let me be real. Bandit shot dead on Charlotte Street. Bandit shot dead on Charlotte Street identified. Chief Secretary says autonomy could improve water woes. I don't have time to read it. All right. Family says Esperanza man Gondong was in nothing illegal. Killed in police-involved shooting. Relatives say Claxon Bay man was hard-working. Maruga man shot and wounded by trap gun. Roselac pensioner has fatal fall on the road. And those are some of the headlines in the paper. All right, let me just find out from Chef here real quick. We don't go 22 minutes past. And you already know our marathon breaks, eh? But the way we all split it up, though, we're going to late today. So the way we all split it up, because of the long breaks now, we're going to let extra half an hour. Chef, what we have this morning? I know it's no carb.
Yeah, good morning, good morning, family, the Caribbean, the entire world. Thank you for tuning in #1 morning show.
Nice, man.
Yes. Yeah, no carbs. Because I myself jumping on no carb for the last 2 weeks, trying a thing, you know what I mean?
You look like you're slimming down, man.
You're taking some time.
You under less stress than me, I see. I stress out every day, you know. Every day I have to come and open the papers and deal with this nonsense, you know. But go ahead.
But either way, say, when you see I overwork and I tired, I just can't sleep. I be same like you in and out every hour on the hour.
You should try that patch, boy. I'm telling you.
Every hour on the hour.
You should try that patch.
Yeah. All right, so we're done no carbs. We're doing a surf and turf omelette.
Surf and turf omelette?
Omelette, yeah.
I do have vegetable omelette last night, you know.
All right. We have some
with broccoli and all kind of thing in it, yeah.
We have some steak going here, watch it.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. So let's look at that now.
So your steak coming here, you see that?
Watch them, they're drooling in the back there by the car too.
We have some steak going here, right? And we're gonna cut them steak here, and we have some nice prawns.
Oh, God.
Some big
Hey, nice, man.
prawns. We have the eggs here. We're gonna do the omelette. And when we cut up this, we also have some avocados at the side.
Avocados, yes.
And if we talk too hard, I'm gonna grate some cheese and put it in it.
Oh, gosh, easy. Easy. Don't do with that.
Don't get me upset, you know.
Nah, no,
I'll put cheese.
gosh. Let me don't go that far.
So we have that nice.
All the cheese is good, eh? The
No, it's good.
cheese is good.
Yeah, we go.
Yeah.
We try it, man. So that we breakfast this morning, man.
All right, cool, man.
No carbs.
Nice, man. So, chef has everything there sizzling
Yes.
in the pan.
Great, man.
And we're going to tell you about olive sauce. And then we will tell you, well, let's give them a little information. Yeah. And we take the break and we'll come back and open the phone line, right? So, introducing Olive Sauce Senior Care Facility located in the serene Sangre Chiquito area of Sangre Grande at Rosie Latchman Avenue, Eastern Main Road, James Smart Village. And Olive Sauce is beautifully situated with a spacious main area, full living and dining rooms, fully equipped medical wards, as well as assisted living quarters inclusive of all required amenities. And it's designed to offer comfort, freedom of movement, and support to your loved ones in their senior years. Olive House is operated 24/7 by a staff of professional, qualified geriatric personnel with hot meals prepared daily according to specified dietary requirements. Now, the service is always warm and friendly, as all clients are treated with the respect and dignity that their years demand. So to find out more about the services at Olive House, just call 232-6367, 291-7919, or 3744165. You can also find them on Facebook and Instagram. And we do have Eid Nights as well. So Eid Nights Clinic, one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments including prolozone therapy, live blood analysis, limb bagging, nutritional programs, oxygen baths, and more. And they do offer consultation services as well. Live blood analysis, diabetes, heart disease, sport injuries, supplements, detox programs, all kind of pain, any kind of pain and much more. Any pain you have, they're dealing with that, consultation-wise as well. So at Eid Nights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth and you can get in touch with them now to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit any one of their 3 locations in Trinidad City, Chaguanas, or Tobago, and you could give them a call on 640-8985, 613-7571, or you could WhatsApp them on 493-9196. You could also email them at eidnightsdistributors@gmail.com. With that, we take our first break this morning, and then when we come back, we'll go to the phone lines. We also have the St. James Carnival Committee coming in this morning. That's in the second hour. They'll tell us what's going on with, the Kiddies Carnival and everything that's taking place in St. James. But we are going to take a break, and when we come back from that break, people, we will get into it, because outside of Erla being quizzed or detained for questioning, there is also the Privy Council footage that was released that we were supposed to air yesterday, but we will air it today, because I don't think it never gets old. And I think Erla being pulled in, coincidentally, when Imbert is being questioned, or questions have been put to the Minister of Finance as to why he is not being investigated concerning that $2.6 billion. Erla getting pulling is a bit too coincidental, to me, and, it's too big a distraction, you know what I mean? Correct. To deflect from the minister's, no pun intended, shortcomings as it relates to the actions of the Privy Council and their decision this week. But what was entertaining was Douglas Mendez, the attorney representing Imbert. He could not answer the Privy Council. And I thought it was absolutely hilarious. We'll get to that. We'll get to all of that. On top of that, the mystery boat that apparently sank has been found in Nevis. Hold on, man. It could be the boat, eh? They said it could be the same boat. We will return after this, so let's stay tuned. It's Friday.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam. Jam in a session. Make my way through the bank. Is we only made the same.
Yes, I can hear them saying, boys, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power you could feel anytime, any hours. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when Arima had it, Maturita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Donyaruga had it, in Mova had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, look all over. Sunday morning down the by West Morin, have cars parking like a garage. Me drinks bottle long like ruler in a cooler, and we chipping up the mouse to from Canada. Them time the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it on the flag, who did carry it. We used to carry it on the cooler, who did carry it. We used to carry it.
Come hear the man with the most gut-wrenching social commentary in years. Squeezy Ranking.
I'm a good son. No get gone down.
Calypso Spectacular. Through the years.
Everybody charge up. Full of energy.
Come enjoy some of the legendary icons like Nelson,
My lover, I have to mention in my confession to you.
Crazy, Chalky, Johnny King, Pink Panther, Baron,
I'm the Baron.
Gypsy, alongside top soca stars like Ronnie McIntosh, Patrice Roberts, Mikhail Deja, Pharma Nappy, and Nadia Batson.
I want you right up in my space.
And emerging superstar, Young Brother.
She said, take it easy, I will do the go.
All backed by Vincent River and the Kai Soca Unit. Calypso Spectacular. Premiere night, Wednesday, 12 February at Napa, 7 p.m. And Saturday, 15 February at Zappa, 6 p.m. Reserve 300. General admission, $250. Tickets bought by this Wednesday, February 5th. Cost $25 less. Get an extra discount of $10 for online purchases at islandetickets.com. For more info, call 732-3402.
Consult Vedic astrologer Tulasi Prasad, who offers profound insights into an individual's life path and astrology journey in Trinidad and Tobago. Master can guide you with astrology and horoscope readings, love spell casting, family disputes, marriage problems, health problems, job and business problems. Master also is experienced in effective black magic removal remedies, negative energy removal remedies, reuniting loved ones, and many more. To get Master's guidance, call us now.
At +1 868 398 7547, located in Trinidad and Tobago.
Do you want to win a new car for Easter? Here's your chance with Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. Take a chance and win one of 3 MG motor cars courtesy Massey Motors at only $100. Presentation Call at San Fernando's 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. All tickets already sold remain valid, and additional tickets available from Presentation Call at San Fernando. Pupils, past pupils, teachers, parents. 519C3 Mall, Valini Drugs, Sion's Royal Road. All Extra Foods, Ateliers by the Park. All Kenny Sports Stores, WAC Radio, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Simon's Musical, Board Street, Crosby St. James, and Mart's Liquor Palace, Diggle Mountain Main Road.
All proceeds go towards continuing school projects.
Don't be lucky and coward. Take a chance and win one of 3 brand new MG motor cars at Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle.
Ready to unlock your potential? Welcome to Open Minds Education from preschool to high school. We bring expert tutoring right to your home 100%, with a stunning 450% growth in enrollment. We're transforming education with real results. At Open Minds, it's more than grades, we're building future leaders with academic and life skills. Don't wait. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or register now at www.openminds.education.
Welcome to South Point Hotel Barbados, your gateway to a luxury oasis of tranquility, comfort, and impeccable service. Nestled along the popular south coast of Barbados, South Point Hotel is a true haven for those seeking relaxation, rejuvenation, and unforgettable experiences. From the moment you arrive, you'll be enveloped by an ambiance of serenity that effortlessly blends with the stunning flora and fauna surrounding you. The accommodations are spacious, elegant, and thoughtfully designed to ensure maximum comfort. Each room offers a perfect retreat where you can unwind, rejuvenate, and be pampered with the exceptional service of attentive staff. Indulge in the extraordinary at Driftwood, the in-house restaurant, where culinary excellence meets coastal charm. Driftwood's menu is a celebration of fresh, local ingredients, expertly crafted to create a dining experience that will take your palate on a delightful gastronomic journey the Bajan way. Whether you're here to relax by the pool, enjoy a delicious meal, or explore the enchanting beaches nearby, every moment at South Point Hotel is crafted to exceed your expectations. Book your stay today and immerse yourself in the luxury oasis that South Point Hotel offers. Discover a destination where every detail is thoughtfully curated for your enjoyment. South Point Hotel Barbados, creating memories that last a lifetime. For reservations, email them at reservations@southpointhotelbarbados.com or call 1246-424-7744 or check out the website www.southpointbarbados.com.
When the carnival pace pick up, Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we heading to the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the carnival.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, and psychic reading. Experience his excellence in love problem solutions, marriage problem solutions, business problem solutions, health problem solutions, relationship issues, and more. He also has efficiency in negative energy removal, evil spirit removal, bad luck removal, and many more. Achieve permanent solutions with his remedies. Book an appointment at 1-868-322-5573.
Are you living with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes? Manage it with the unique Jameson 100% complete multivitamin with 400 micrograms of chromium to lower blood glucose, lutein for your eyes, B vitamins for energy, vitamin C and lycopene for antioxidant support. Take a step towards a healthier tomorrow and make the proactive switch to Jameson today.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come, fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the word of God preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Barrel Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerators, parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street at Bonaventure Maynard, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RNK available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Forget about bucket lists. We want to know what's on your best life list. Vacation, education, renovation, celebration. Live your best life with Island Finance. Visit a branch near you or islandfinancetrinidad.com and live your best life now.
You can depend on Island Finance. Subject to credit approval and documents verification.
I feel like I'd stay right there. Look how the mass are aware. Everybody charge up. We going high up. Full of energy.
All right, so we're back on Breaking Dawn, and we're just about 18 minutes away from the hour of 7 o'clock, and we're going to get to the phone lines, man. 327-7400. That is true. God, phone ringing already. Put up the Urla for me now. We're going to deal with Urla first. But I ain't dealing with Urla for long, people. But we're dealing with Urla first. All right? So 327-7400. Here we go. Morning.
Morning, sir.
Morning, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, but you have me like you boys. Sometimes I get up 4 o'clock and watching the clock. 4:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30, waiting for 6 o'clock to come. Yeah, boy. I just want to say that you have a good show. Brilliant. I look forward to listening to your show in the morning.
All right, thanks a lot, man.
I didn't learn the anthem in school, but with your show, I learned the anthem by heart.
Yeah, my brother, no problem. Any thoughts on Urla's situation?
Yeah, but the Urla situation is just it's just a part of the government situation. Because I feel so embarrassed that the straw that break the camel back is that 2,000 billion and more missing, right?
Yeah.
And the Privy Council, isn't how the lady dismantled in both people that he sent up there, lawyers.
Yeah.
I feel real shame for them. They look very illiterate. He looked lost.
Oh, yeah,
Very
yeah, yeah, yeah,
embarrassing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. You see, he couldn't answer because they know they are nonsense.
Yes, very illiterate, you know.
Yeah.
Very illiterate people formed. So I just want to say that sometimes you have a good show, right? And I want to say that I want to tell it like you're a farmer and you have a barn, right?
Yeah.
You have good horses. You have thoroughbred in the morning who just come with nice, decent questions and you know, and offer something good.
Okay, man.
You have very good listeners and callers.
All right, thanks a
But
lot,
when
man.
you see, but remember, make it fast. When you see sometimes somebody come in and you recognize them, close the door and let the hee-haw go now and open it back.
No problem, no problem.
So you will recognize them.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
The last thing I want to say, that Griffith is not the enemy. Kamala is not the enemy, right? The enemy that we have is the PNM. And it's time we start thinking that, get all the things that who we go put in, but it's who we go get out. Because the one that in now is who give me the pressure.
Okay.
It's time we stop thinking about who we go put in, but it's who we go get out.
Okay.
Thank you, so I love you for your show.
All right,
Thank
no
you.
problem, my brother. Thanks a lot. Yeah, bud. All right, I'm going again. I love it, yes. Hello, morning.
Hey, Stephan.
Morning, my dear. Well,
good morning. How are you, Stephan?
I am fine. Ula is in for questioning.
I was born a Muslim, grew up in Christianity, and got married in Hinduism. So, Stephan, I want to do something today. Let us pray. But I'm praying, Heavenly Father, I grew up in Christianity, right? Heavenly Father, I thank you this morning for blessing the nation with the news yesterday. Lord, I know that everything is in your timing, Jesus. Lord, thank you. You gave the commissioner several opportunities to resign, but Lord, she didn't. Earlier, you stayed there, and now the same offense, misbehavior in public office, may be given to you, Ula. I'm very sorry, but you're a woman, I know you and stuff like that, and I pray. Lord, I continue to pray also for Gary. Show Gary the way, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus, he is entering all the seats, Gary, please. Come on. It's country, Gary, okay? I thank you anyway. And Lord, I also pray this morning that, well, in any case, Lord, thank you for showing us the way, and for the Privy Council judges to allow Ramdas to go through with her JR matters, Lord Jesus. Lord, and Lord, thank you for letting the Coast Guard see the day of light of day in finding the boat, right? The last thing, Lord Jesus, instead of a patch, can you provide Stephan? And Stephan don't make me laugh, right?
Yeah.
To provide Stephan with something else other than a patch so that he can get a good night's sleep on the night reach. I pray to you, Lord Jesus, in your holy name. Amen.
All right, no problem. No problem. I take that very seriously. I just said. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Morning, my dear. What are your thoughts? Oh, good. That was an interesting approach, yeah. Morning, yeah.
I have several this morning. And just like you said initially, conveniently, this situation with Erla can do no wrong, Christopher, comes up at the same time of the Privy Council ruling. If you had not highlighted the Privy Council ruling yesterday, I think most people would not have been aware because it was not in mainstream media on the news. And I think that is a big headline. It was not on the news last night, neither on the night before.
Right.
Right? So this is the modus operandi of the PNM government. They always try to throw red herrings, to try to take you off of what it is really important.
Right.
Right? This thing with the Ola, Christopher, and the guns, when was that realized? How it is she's only now being questioned.
Yeah.
Right? I don't like to comment on other people's comments, but I think if we pray, let's be sincere. Let us don't bring God into comedy and pray into comedy. That's just my opinion. I have nothing against any of the callers, but we take everything and make it a joke, things that shouldn't be jokes.
Right.
You understand? I see the comical satire in it, but I think some things need to be off limits.
Okay. Go ahead.
Right? Have a blessed day, Steph. I lost for words this morning. That's my contribution. Thanks.
No problem. No, I think the prayer was genuine. She told me, don't make her laugh. I wasn't laughing, but it was an interesting approach to the situation. But yeah, I understand where the caller coming from. Morning.
Yeah, morning, Stephan. Morning.
Hey, what going on, man?
Right with you, man?
I cool, man.
I hear you had a good night rest. I feel good to hear that.
Oh,
you're-
yes.
you're lively and sprightly this morning.
Oh, yes, I'm ready to eat. I'm smelling that.
Yeah,
food.
so I want to say, when you have a commissioner of police who basically get the work because they get a blind, right?
Yeah.
Nobody does ever go and look for somebody at the bottom of the list of the supposedly most qualified people to take them and put them anywhere. When you get a blind and you get the work, this is the kind of thing that's happening. And Ola could have kept herself out of this bacchanalia if she was looking to sign for people to get a gratuity, a pension, and a back pay and all that. If she was looking to sign them thing, she would not get in trouble.
Yeah.
But instead, police still waiting 3 and 4 years for the gratuity and pension. And it has police still waiting on the back pay and all them kind of thing. But she's signing for gun to come in. So take your licks, take it as you get it.
Yeah. All right, thanks a lot. Papa, I tell you. And this is the thing, she does not, you must know what you are signing off on. And I don't think she knew that she was, I don't think she knew that, I mean, how could the commissioner of police not know that she can't sign for sniper rifles? Sniper rifles are specific to the army. Hello, good morning, if I'm not mistaken.
Morning, Stephan.
Yeah, morning, go ahead.
Morning, Stephan. Stephan, I see nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with this scenario with Ola. And like you said, remember the Stuart Young scenario with Rowley, the distraction? I see this as a distraction again from that judgment that came down from the Privy Council.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Any right-thinking country in the world, that's why I used to tell people, Trinidad and Tobago should be named Timbuktu, The only thing that ruling wasn't said in that ruling is that, like all your dotish down in that little country or what? What more all you need to see that is a big thief it have in the finance as a finance minister. I mean a short thief. You understand? What more do I have to tell all your people down there that this should be investigated, not the person who the investigating is the man who in charge of the finances, is a big thief going on there. What is wrong with all that? That's the only thing that lady didn't say. And then any other country in the world, he would have been in Ola's situation right now, and an election or some big he would have had to step down immediately, one time.
Yeah. Yeah.
All in England and things, you see countless situations like this where people had little party and all kind of thing, and they had to step down from office. And something like this will come down from England, from the law lords telling this country, hey, and them know how serious it is,
And the lawyer
they know how serious
and
it
the
is.
lawyer represented him but could not answer. He had no response.
Them know that scenario is dire consequences for Imbert and them.
Yeah.
But it's just, we know that nobody, like the man who complaining about what is caused people to do crime, that is what has caused people to do it. You know what is $2.8 billion? How much that could have helped him and his family and all these people. But if you tell them, hey, let me stand up and come and protest about this situation. Let me demand in-birth removal. I'm sure you can say, nah, boy, that affecting me. Now, why going and get myself involved in that for?
Yeah.
You understand? So then they don't understand how everything is connected. And that is how they just end up dealing with them situation. When it is small things like that, it does affect them. But the real things that does affect everybody in the country, we don't really, it don't bother us. This is on nothing. Have a good morning, Stephan. And remember, V for Avenue. Take care.
You saw this spelling the Ananu, you know, the Ananu. Final caller in this segment. Morning.
Yes, Stephan, morning.
Morning, man. Go ahead.
You know, Ula would have had advisors, she would have a legal department. But then, according to Gary, if she does a rubber stamp and has to put something in front, she stamp it without unsigning. But then, all files in the service would have something called minutes, where different officers of different rank who dealing with the matter would make recommendations, put the date, sign, stamp, whatever, and send it upstairs. And then she would have the ultimate responsibility of signing.
Yeah.
But then again, she has a rubber stamp and she had dashboard puppy, everything the politicians and them say she's shaking her head, yes. Now that the woman lock up in our office, I hope then people get the woman she Bible and she tea, you know, because me and them go for a lot bad.
Boy, pressure. Yeah, man. All right, so I got to hold up for now. We're going to come back in the second hour. We got the St. James Carnival Committee with us this morning. They'll tell us about the Kiddies Carnival and so on and so forth. But before we get to them, we'll do another call session. We have to go to the break. When we come back from the break, we're going to go straight to the Privy Council footage. And then we'll get to the St. James Carnival Committee, and then we have a couple other things to highlight. Little light things, you know, to get some kicks with. And before we get out it, let me see what Chef has here. Oh, God, Chef, you overdid yourself. He overdid it. Oh, God. Let me not get it in front of my hat, eh? Where is it? Nice. Now, you see, we have a very, you know, a lovely omelette, and we have steak and shrimp wrapped in that omelette, and, you know, it has cheese inside there as well. It's, you know, what do you call this? It's have avocado on top. I know, but I mean, must have a term for this. You what? I know, but the avocado being added to it is what? They call it what? A garnish. Nice, thank you. I know, I wanted to know if that was the word, eh? So he garnished it with some lovely avocado, evenly sliced, with some salt and a little drop of black pepper, a little pimento. Oh yes, man. Gordon Ramsay would be proud. Yeah. Oh, God. Gordon Ramsay, that good? He good? He that good? He good, you sure? Or you overrated? He good? All right. So, as we go to the break, I want to remind you about Open Minds. All right? Let me just give them Open Minds, and we go to the break, and we'll come back with the Privy Council footage, because I want to remind people what was said at the Privy Council, and we'll go back to the phone lines for a little bit before we get to the St. James Carnival Committee. So imagine a school where your child can achieve academic success and discover new passions, all from the comfort of your home. At Open Minds Education, they offer high-quality online learning for preschool, primary, and high school students, covering the full academic syllabus to keep your child on track. But they don't stop there. With Open Minds, your child can develop skills in music, sign language, jiu-jitsu, gaming, PE, and even movies. It's learning designed to inspire, engage, and empower. Give your child a gift of quality education in a safe, flexible environment that works for your family. Open Minds Education, where education meets possibility. Enroll today at www.openminds.education. You can also call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds Education, learning made limitless. And with that, we take a break this morning. This is our second break. And when we come back from that break, Privy Council footage, straight into the phone calls, St. James Carnival Committee, and we have more things to talk about after that interview before we get to the birthdays and wrap up this morning. We'll be back after this. Friday.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Make my way through the bang. Is we only made this I can't wait for the jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah, my medicine.
Yes, I can hear them saying, boys, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power you could feel anytime, any hours. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when I Rima had it, Maturita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Donyaruga had it, in Mova had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, look all over. Sunday morning down the by West Morin, have cars parking like a garage. Me drinks bottle long like ruler in a cooler, and we chipping up the mouse to for Canada. Them time they come, we used to carry it, we used to carry it when it grow.
Big Tent continues on Friday, 31st January and Saturday, 1st February at City Hall, Port of Spain, 8 p.m. Admission $200 and 2 persons on 1 ticket for $300. Get your tickets at Crosby St. James, Tuco offices, UCT Mall, Port of Spain, and Rosalino Street, Woodbrook. On Sunday, 2nd February, they roll down to the Diego Martin Community Center car park for another big show from 7 p.m. And get your tickets exclusively at the Diego Martin Community Center. Remember, Classic Russo for Classic Kaiso. Creative and innovative.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
New Charles chocolate with 0 sugar added. Charles guilt-free chocolate goodness.
Consult Vedic astrologer Tulasi Prasad, who offers profound insights into an individual's life path and astrology journey in Trinidad and Tobago. Master can guide you with astrology and horoscope readings, love spell casting, family disputes, marriage problems, health problems, job and business problems. Master also is experienced in effective black magic removal remedies, negative energy removal remedies, reuniting loved ones, and many more. To get Master's guidance, call us now.
At +1 868 398 7547, located in Trinidad and Tobago.
Cars, sports, careers, food. We men always talk about these things, but not about our health. Did you know that testosterone is responsible for muscle mass, strength, deep voice, healthy hair growth, and a sex drive? With low testosterone, we may not achieve our potential. The good news is that Jameson Power for Men is an excellent testosterone support. Take Jameson Power for Men and perform to your max. Jameson, here for your health.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji, 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Lisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Lisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Lisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Lisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Have you thought about where you're going for lunch today? Well, Tante's Creole Food serves the best in local dishes at a great price. They're located at Alta's Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. They offer the best in Creole, Chinese, and curry dishes. Don't miss their after-work special and soup Saturdays. It's cow heel, oxtail, pigtail, and chicken foot soup. And also, fish broth is on the menu. Give them a call or WhatsApp 734-3398 or simply visit them at the All-Star Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. Safe and secure parking is also available. Tante's Creole Food, the best in town. Check them out today.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Attention everyone. The Office of the Prime Minister Communications has launched a brand new WhatsApp channel designed to keep you informed and connected like never before. Get real-time updates, breaking news, and important information directly from the source. With our WhatsApp channel, you'll always know what's happening when it's happening. Joining is easy. Use your phone camera, scan this QR code, tap follow, and that's it. You're in. Be sure to tap the notification bell to never miss an update. Stay informed, stay empowered. Join the conversation with the Office of the Prime Minister Communications WhatsApp channel today.
An entirely even-handed terms of reference might have identified the minister's conduct, because she says, rightly or wrongly, that she felt she was being bullied and coerced into signing the accounts in circumstances where that understatement hadn't properly been reconciled. And what's more, the 780,000 that was first identified as part of the understatement was never reconciled.
And the minister is interested to find out.
But why doesn't the term of reference say, just as it identifies the Auditor General, why doesn't it say, please investigate the minister's behaviour?
Well, that's a good point, milady. But it does.
That would have been an even-handed term.
Well, it does say to investigate the Auditor General's response to the attempts to bring this to her attention.
Well, that's looking at her conduct. Well, I'm interested to know to what extent the minister's conduct is going to be investigated, because if this was genuinely an even-handed investigation that wasn't designed to deflect the blame away from the minister and onto the Auditor General, it might have been
it would be more even-handed to say, investigate the actions of the minister and investigate the actions of the Auditor General, since they seem to be, in some ways, the main antagonists, if that's the right word, or participants in these series of events. But curiously, the minister is not singled out, but the Auditor General is. It might be said.
The minister has made up his mind, as it were, about the conduct of the Auditor General.
Well, in the grounds for bias on page 60 of the electronic portal, at paragraph 105, the allegation is that the minister is charged with ministerial responsibility for his ministry. The investigation concerns errors and maladministration on his watch. And he has defended the conduct of himself and his officials and disingenuously sought to shift the blame to the Auditor General. That would be an improper purpose for an investigation, wouldn't it? If you were targeting an Auditor General in order to shift the blame away from your own conduct. That's part of the bias ground. It's under the heading grounds for bias.
Milady, I'm having great difficulty responding to the board because, as I've been repeating, we answered a case that was put before the court.
This is the case.
Sorry?
No, this is the case.
I appreciate.
Yeah. We back. Milady, I'm having great difficulty answering the board because we were, and she said, but this is the case. This is the case. Why isn't it even cited? Why isn't it even, why is there a bias? Why is the minister not being investigated for his conduct? This is the words of the Privy Council. And Douglas Mendes has absolutely no answer to the Privy Council. None whatsoever. He don't have no case to argue. But yet, I would like to know how much money, taxpayers' dollars, has been spent to pay the attorney which is Mendez in this situation, as we see in the clip, to go before the Privy Council to argue a case that could not be argued. Because it was the minister, if I'm not mistaken, who insisted that the challenges at the Privy Council. And they have no case to argue. And that is where the focus is supposed to be, because Erla's situation is one that will be dealt with accordingly. Because for all intent and purposes, it appears that she has broken the law in signing off on these 2 sniper rifles, which she did not have the authority to do. Okay? She's going to be questioned, and that matter is going to die of natural causes. Either she's going to be removed as Commissioner of Police, in which case we are going to end up in a situation where we have to go through the process again. And if we are going to follow the same flawed process that gave us Erla, then we're going to reach absolutely nowhere. But the matter with the Privy Council here, which came out this week, coincidentally the same time that they decided to pull in Erla, just seems to me to be a little too much of a coincidence. So, I am seeing it as a distraction from the major issue this week of the Privy Council ruling against Imbut. We're talking $2.6 billion missing, and 700 and something thousand that was never accounted for, according to what the Privy Council was saying. Hello, good morning. Morning, man. What's up?
Here's something. In terms of security, right? Dealing with the Privy Council case.
Yeah.
That whole case is like you have a dog in the yard, and a bandit jump your fence. The dog meet it with barking and biting, and the bandit carrying you to court and saying, "Hey, why you have a dog in your yard? I'm supposed to be able to rob you normal." Right? That is how that case is. As a matter of fact, I go in and get a tribunal to investigate why you have a dog in your yard.
Good. That's a terrific analogy. Go ahead, yeah, man.
In the case with Erla Christopher, something is beating me right now. I'm looking all in the papers, all on the internet. Is Erla Christopher still the chief of police? Because in the interest of natural justice, I think it's police that are dealing with this case. I think she should be asked leave or something in relation to clearing her name, unless we're not getting the true picture of what is going on.
Okay. Good question.
She is the chief of police, and police are investigating the matter, and in the interest of natural justice, she could influence.
It's a direct conflict of interest that the police are investigating the head of the police. It should be an outside
So I think,
organization.
Yeah, or she should be asked to leave or to step aside pending the investigation.
Yeah.
But I'm not seeing that anywhere.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, take care.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, take care.
Yeah, in my mind, it should be the, what are the outside organizations? Like, well, David West and the Police Complaints Authority. They may be the better ones to be investigating this, because there's a clear conflict of interest if it's the police investigating and questioning the commissioner. Hello, good morning. Morning, man. Go ahead. I'm not too sure.
I had in March too, right? So I think she tenure is basically almost up.
Yes, it is.
Correct?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
right?
almost up.
So, right, so she could take her fall. But you see, the reality of this thing is basically, right? Unless she's been tried and acquitted and jailed for misconduct in office, this is just a distraction. And if you realize for the last couple of years, a lot of people who have been tried, whether in police shootings or government officials, everything has been swept under the carpet except for the little bystanders on the road. And my next issue is, Gary Griffith. Gary Griffith. He's a very good tactician, right? But it have time to talk too much.
Okay.
He doesn't know when to open his mouth, and sometimes they don't need to argue a point when they don't need to argue a point. Sometimes you need to keep your mouth hush.
Okay.
That's my view this morning.
All right, my brother, no problem. Yeah, man. We going again. Let me see. Oh God. I'm trying to take. Listen, if you got through already, no need to call back. All right, let me give as many people, different people, an opportunity this morning. All right, well, hold some string. Let me see who else I could get in here this morning. Let me get some. Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, morning. My thing this morning is everybody is on Ola Christopher. She misbehaved in public office. I want to know if what Imbo did is not the same misbehavior in public office and should be removed, just like how everybody is saying Ola Christopher is supposed to be removed. I'm not saying that what happened to Ola Christopher is nothing. I'm saying that is the same thing supposed to be handed out to Mr. Imbo, because I believe his situation is even more worse than Miss Christopher.
I agree with you.
Nobody is not saying. Listen to me. This station is the only station speaking about that situation. It come like it's a norm in this country, and I just can't understand it for the life of me. I just can't understand how nobody is saying anything. None of these big conglomerates we have in this country, lawyers, nobody not speaking about that. Like if it's okay and everybody just normal with this thing. This is why I'm saying we have to move these people out of office immediately. This thing's supposed to have an uprising. That, listen to me. This government's supposed to be calling for election. They dissolve and just call, because all you're seeing is just. I can't even find the word to say what it is I see going on in this country, and
Questionable.
I mean, we not, we looking too bad.
Yeah.
All
right.
For that, I say something should be done. Thanks very much.
Thanks a lot. Yeah. I mean, remember when we were talking about the Prime Minister himself misbehaving in public office when he went to the President's house with the situation with the merit list, nobody really jumped up and said, yes, he misbehaved in public office. So now you have all this misbehavior in public office taking place, including now Ola Christopher, the Minister of Finance, with his 2.6, because at the Privy Council, I come into here, caller, hold the line. With the Privy Council, what one of the law lords said is that clearly the Auditor General felt bullied by the Minister. And she clearly stated that in all of her arguments, that when this thing went missing, there was a conversation and she felt bullied and pressured into taking certain actions that she was not comfortable with. And she stood her ground. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Mr. Stephan.
Yep.
Well, here was senior councillors talk in front of the law lords. and lost for words and things. And let's remember, this little snippet video proves that the lawyers representing Ms. Ramdas didn't have to argue a point.
Yeah, they didn't call on Ram Logan to say anything.
Because the only thing the law lords and say, oh, there's my people on there.
Exactly.
Or let's spend money to bring this thing here. And Mr. Senior Council then get paid with no Tolom and Google Beth and thing. I want to find out something from any, ask Brian Big. You might know a SC who does go up there often. If they just get paid in pounds or TT.
Okay.
When they reach England. I want to find out that from me too. I think I asked that before. Right? Second thing. We have a list going around, posted by 104.4 FM. Robert Amara Station.
104.7, yeah.
From ICE. From ICE. Not the ICE is playing a glass. From
Yeah,
ICE in America.
The ones that dealing with the illegal,
Right.
yeah.
And it lists how much human beings they're looking for. Right? From all the nations and them. They send them back. Right? Jamaica has spoken publicly the concern about the individuals coming back to the country. The number of them have is 5,000 something. And other putting in place who is criminal and who is not criminal.
Right.
Has anybody put a mic in front the Minister of National Security / Minister of Foreign Affairs about the situation that will soon occur when I send back people here? What is our policy? What is our protocol? What we have in place?
Yeah.
But the number on the list I see is 1,100. Right? I don't know if it's people who just overstay or if it are people with a criminal record.
Right.
Because this country running autopilot right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
The tax amnesty comes to an end today, and the same Minister of Finance waiting on money to pay their taxes to pay VAT return. That's how this thing coming.
But if you see people line up outside the registrar office this morning.
Right. Because this country running like if I'm like a landlord, as he collect rent, he go and run in the grocery to buy goods to eat.
Yeah.
That he reach to now.
Yeah.
And yeah. Have a good day.
All right, man. As a matter of fact, Chris. Yeah, the video I just sent you. I sent you a video there with a long line early this morning outside the Registrar General Department. If you could just pull that for me before I go to the break, just to show people how long that line is and what people have to endure this morning. Thanks a lot. Hello, good morning.
It's Stephan, morning.
Yeah, my brother, go ahead.
Stephan, here is start. In the commissioner office, there are some junior officers who just have to go through some of the documents and pass it for her signature. And 90% of the time, a commissioner of police can't read all them files in front of them. They just rely on the junior officers who working in their office.
Just like senior attorneys rely on their junior lawyers to handle.
They rely on them people, and it's one of them junior people that set up OLA, because it's one of them who take their files and pass it to her to get signature. So that need plenty more investigation. Let people go ahead and call OLA name, but it have plenty investigation to go into that.
Yeah, but
you trust me on that.
But like I say, I think the issue surrounding Imbert with this $2.6 billion, that Privy Council ruling, I think that is where people's focus supposed to be. That is the bigger fish.
Well said, Stephan, because 2.7 billion is not no little bit of money. I can do it in 0.7 right now.
Oh gosh, easy. But you could do it in the DSS money where they are for you? Far less for the points.
That is you. I can do it every cent outside right now.
Boy, you telling me?
You have a pleasant weekend, Stephan.
Yeah, man, you too. Yeah, man. That is where the focus needs to be. That is the bigger fish. When we're talking about going after the big fish, that is the bigger fish. So don't get distracted by the small fish. Earlier is the small fish that are dangling in front here as bait to get distracted, while the big fish go on swimming away. Morning.
Morning, Stephan.
Yeah, man, what's going on? Hey, the mafiosos, what's going on? Talk to us.
You know the mafia, you know the Cosa Nostra.
The Cosa Nostra, yes.
And you know Raul is the head of the Cosa Nostra because he says that mafia.
Oh, God.
Right?
God. Yeah.
So, you don't see what's going on with Ola and them already. You see what's going on with Imbert and them. And they want nobody to say nothing. Because if you say anything, you can be displaced or you can lose your job. Right? You're only looking at this small man right through.
Right.
Right? But them manipulating the public to do crime because they're doing crime within the law so that nobody can point a finger at them, but everything coming out in the open now. Right?
Yeah.
So the head of the Cosa Nostra has to be investigated. Right? and the Cosa Nostra causing the country to be in this state. So the government running the Cosa Nostra, and that government need to dissolve.
Okay.
We need to dissolve this government because they're running mafia in the country.
All right.
Because the head of the Cosa Nostra know about them two sniper rifle, and the Minister of National Security, is just the small fish in that whole game. You understand?
Yeah.
But how about good day, Stephan?
Yeah, my
With
brother,
the
you
Cosa
too.
Nostra.
Enjoy the weekend, yeah, but the Cosa Nostra. This is the line. Janice, I can't call you right now because I had to go to a break and I have guests in the studio, so I have an interview to conduct. But this is the line outside the Registrar General's department this morning. All right, people obviously, according to what I'm being told here, being traumatized by this situation because they've been out there from early this morning. Some people may have thought, look, if I get there early enough, I am going to get away from the long line. But that is the people that are out there this morning. Right? Lord Father, look at people. That is therapy, you know. So I tell you what, we got to go to a break. And we're coming back with the St. James Carnival Committee. We're going to chat with them for a bit, and then we're going to come back and go back to the phone. I remember we're going till 8:30, so we have a lot of time on Breaking Dawn still. So we're going to come back and get to all of that, take some more phone calls, get your thoughts on all of these developments. But it's very interesting, you know. I often say, you got to look at all actions, right? And Chef will know what I'm talking about here. You had the sudden resignation of the PM. You had a changeover in leadership in the party. You have the Privy Council ruling that has taken place here, where they have absolutely no case. So it appears that when this matter goes before the courts, Ramdas is well positioned to win this matter. And if she wins this matter, or when she wins this matter, the minister will have more questions to answer than he has now. And then you have, all of a sudden, the commissioner of police being arrested in connection with the purchase of 2 sniper rifles that she did not have the authority to sign off on. So you have this avalanche of chaos that is taking place right now. But do not get distracted. The situation with the Minister of Finance is the primary issue to be talking about. Urla's situation is secondary. She, like I said just now, Urla is a small fish. All right? When a big fish want to get away or wants the attention turned away from him or her, they come and they put the bait in front of you. So look, look, look. Urla get look up. Small fish on the line. Right? Don't get tired of the small fish. All right? That $2.6 billion that cannot be accounted for or has not been accounted for or was not accounted for during the Auditor General's report. I explained to you all what is the difference between $1 million and $1 billion already. Okay? And the difference was 833 years. So 2.6 billion is almost 2,000 years. 2,000 years. Right? Think about that think about it in that context. Right? That's how big it is. That's the kind of money we're talking about. So keep your eyes and your ears tuned to that at your conversations. Do not let that conversation die because Urla here with Christopher get pulled in for questioning. That is the conversation you need to be having in the office. That is the conversation you need to be having by the bars. That is the conversation you need to be having in your home. Privy Council, Minister of Finance, and the fact that they went to the Privy Council and did not have an argument. Very important. Stay tuned. The St. James Carnival Committee is here. They're going to tell us about the Kiddies Carnival that is coming up and other activities that they are overseeing for this carnival season. So we're going to find out about that after this. Don't go anywhere.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Make my way through the bank. Is we only made this I can't wait for the jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah, my medicine.
Yes, I can hear them saying, boys, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power you could feel anytime, any hours. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when I Rima had it, Maturita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Down Yaruga had it, in Mofa had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, look all over. Sunday morning down the by West Morin, have cars parking like a garage. Me drinks bottle long like ruler in a cooler, and we chipping up the mouse to for Canada. Them time the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it on the flat, who did carry it. We used to carry it on the cooler, who did carry it.
Come hear the man with the most gut-wrenching social commentary in years, Squeezy Rankin.
I'm a good son, don't get gunned down.
Calypso Spectacular through the years.
Everybody charge up, full of energy.
Come enjoy some of the legendary icons like Nelson,
My lover, I have to mention in my confession to you.
Crazy, Chalky, Johnny King, Pink Panther, Barrett,
Gypsy, alongside top soca stars like Ronnie McIntosh, Patrice Roberts, Mikhail Zasia, Farmer Nappy, and Nadia Batson.
I want you right up in my space.
And emerging superstar, Young Brother.
She said, take it easy, I will do the work.
All backed by Vincent River and the Kai Soca Unit.
Calypso Spectacular.
Premiere night, Wednesday, 12 February at Napa, 7 p.m. And Saturday, 15 February at Zappa, 6 p.m. Reserve 300, general admission $250. Tickets bought by this Wednesday, February 5th, cost $25 less.
Get an extra discount of $10 for online purchases at islandetickets.com.
For more info, call 732-3402.
Do you want to win a new car for Easter? Here's your chance with Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. Take a chance and win one of 3 MG motorcars courtesy Massey Motors at only $100. Presentation Call at San Fernando's 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. All tickets already sold remain valid, and additional tickets available from Presentation Call at San Fernando. Pupils, past pupils, teachers, parents. 519C3 Mall, Valini Drugs, Sion's Royal Road. All Extra Foods, Ateliers by the Park. All Kenny Sports Stores, WAC Radio, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Simon's Musical, Board Street, Crosby St. James, and Mart's Liquor Palace, Diggle Martin Main Road.
All proceeds go towards continuing school projects.
Don't be lucky and coward. Take a chance and win one of 3 brand new MG motorcars at Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle.
And the celebration continues for one more night. America Dance, the 25th anniversary, continues for one more night in Port of Spain due to incredible public demand. This Sunday, the 2nd of February at 6:30 p.m. at Queen's Hall. One show only. Tickets available at Queen's Hall and all usual advertised outlets. Don't miss the opportunity to see the most awarded play in TNT's history. America Dance. One more night. You definitely should not miss it.
Welcome to South Point Hotel Barbados, your gateway to a luxury oasis of tranquility. comfort, and impeccable service. Nestled along the popular south coast of Barbados, South Point Hotel is a true haven for those seeking relaxation, rejuvenation, and unforgettable experiences. From the moment you arrive, you'll be enveloped by an ambiance of serenity that effortlessly blends with the stunning flora and fauna surrounding you. The accommodations are spacious, elegant, and thoughtfully designed to ensure maximum comfort. Each room offers a perfect retreat where you can unwind, rejuvenate, and be pampered with the exceptional service of attentive staff. Indulge in the extraordinary at Driftwood, the in-house restaurant, where culinary excellence meets coastal charm. Driftwood's menu is a celebration of fresh, local ingredients, expertly crafted to create a dining experience that will take your palate on a delightful gastronomic journey the Bajan way. Whether you're here to relax by the pool, enjoy a delicious meal, or explore the enchanting beaches nearby, every moment at South Point Hotel is crafted to exceed your expectations. Book your stay today and immerse yourself in the luxury oasis that South Point Hotel offers. Discover a destination where every detail is thoughtfully curated for your enjoyment. South Point Hotel Barbados, creating memories that last a lifetime. For reservations, email them at reservations@southpointhotelbarbados.com or call 1246-424-7744 or check out the website www.southpointbarbados.com.
Attention everyone. The Office of the Prime Minister Communications has launched a brand new WhatsApp channel designed to keep you informed and connected like never before. Get real-time updates, breaking news, and important information directly from the source. With our WhatsApp channel, you'll always know what's happening when it's happening. Joining is easy. Use your phone camera, scan this QR code, tap follow, and that's it. You're in. Be sure to tap the notification bell to never miss an update. Stay informed, stay empowered. Join the conversation with the Office of the Prime Minister Communications WhatsApp channel today.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet Rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come. Fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bagatelle Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
When the carnival pace pick up, Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we heading to the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the carnival.
Ready to unlock your potential? Welcome to Open Minds Education from preschool to high school. We bring expert tutoring right to your home 100%, with a stunning 450% growth in enrollment. We're transforming education with real results that open minds. It's more than grades, we're building future leaders with academic and life skills. Don't wait. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or register now at www.openminds.education.
Forget about bucket lists. We want to know what's on your best life list. Vacation, education, renovation, celebration. Live your best life with Island Finance. Visit a branch near you or islandfinancetrinidad.com and live your best life now.
You can depend on Island Finance. Subject to credit approval and documents verification.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, and psychic reading. Experience his excellence in love problem solutions, marriage problem solutions, business problem solutions, health problem solutions, relationship issues, and more. He also has efficiency in negative energy removal, evil spirit removal, bad luck removal, and many more. Achieve permanent solutions with his remedies. Book an appointment at 1-868-322-5573.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
I feel like it's there right there. Look how the mass are well. Everybody charge up. We going high up. Full of energy.
All right, people, so we're back. It is Breaking Dawn. It is Friday morning, and you know, we pump on a Friday. We're in the middle of the carnival season, and we're definitely in the middle of it because we are at the end of January. And February is the shortest month, but for some reason it has 5 weeks. I don't, all work that maths to me. I can't figure it out. Shortest month, 5 weeks. All right, so I'll tell you what, we got the St. James Carnival Committee here with us, and we got Mr. Karen Moraldo and Ms. Sharon Britt. And they are with us. They're going to tell us about the Kiddies Carnival, all of the different categories, your registration and things like that. So first off, well, I always know Karen, right? Karen is a universal man like me, right? So I didn't know he was involved in the Carnival Committee though. All right, how you get involved in the Carnival Committee? Wow. How many years are you involved with them?
Well, this year we're making my 3rd year.
Oh, this is 3rd year involvement? All right, cool man.
Well, since after the COVID, Miss Basson and Miss Mongol,
yeah,
you know, we had the working council in St. James.
Right.
It had started to dissolve because, you know, the members was at old age.
Yeah.
So, Anthony Ferguson from the CIC committee.
Right, Anthony, what going on?
He had asked me as a young guy in the St. Joe, you know, I was active in the community, if I could come on board and get them some assistance. And
right.
Just being involved and being part of St. James, I just say, hey boy, I like this, boy,
yeah.
and just stick with it. And
yeah, but anything, you know, we need, you see, that's the thing, He said nicely. But, you know, I could say it a little more brutal, you know, I mean.
Yeah,
you know, sometimes when you don't move on the way, you know, I mean, you know, if you reach a certain age and, you know, you can't handle it again and you're moving with the evolution of time, you have to make way. So, no, but that's how it has been. Sometimes that's what has killed community organizations, you know, is that the succession, you had already changed over.
Yeah.
With anything, look like we cover Miami Carnival, right? So we just go for Miami Carnival. And Miami Carnival right now, a lot of the members, a lot of the committee members that organize the carnival is people that are there for donkey years. So this year, last year, they already started a transition. So a lot of them kind of step into the side, and younger people moving in, and that kind of thing. And they're just doing a change over the committee, which is great, because that's what you need to do. But it had to be a smooth transition. It can't be like thing crash and then this new group of people come, right? So that's why you got involved. So it's 3 years now.
This year make it 3 years.
3 years. And Sharon, how long have you been involved?
I've been here 10 years.
10 years?
And for the 10 years, I've been involved in anything cultural.
Okay, great. Now 10 years is relatively young.
Yes, it is.
In any, we're talking about like when you reach 30, 40 years into something, you know what I mean? But 10 years is, that's a decade. That relatively young. That is fly like.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, anybody who's 13, anybody who's 40 now, you know what happened when you was 30. You didn't think it'd be 40, right? So fast. It'll just come up on you like that. So, all right, so you've been involved 10 years, Karen 3 years. All right, so you got the Children's Carnival Parade. I understand the banner is one community, one spirit.
Yes.
Which is basically what St. James has always been.
It's one way. St. James, we all are family. If you check it, as you are a person from St. James, you know, we have thing like Huse.
Correct.
I dance moon, and,
Right.
I'm African.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I beat drums, you know. We don't have a culture boundary in St. James.
Nothing like that. Ever since I said I never had nothing like that.
Yeah.
It's everybody and everything. What big color do?
I say the coat of arms is St. James.
It's, exactly. You understand what I'm saying? So, no, but it's true what he's saying, you know, in the Hussein thing. And I remember it used to have, nobody never even make, I don't think it ever had a bacchanal without a discussion. Because it have people who, like my cousin and them, like Porky and Jinx and a couple of my family, they not Muslim.
No.
But they was beating drum and thing on the road and beating, them was going on in the Hussein and drilling and thing and them, and them coming out Hussein thing, but they were Muslim. You know, so it's basically, it's always been that kind of, St. James has always been like that. You know what I mean? That kind of one community, one spirit. And the next thing with St. James is, if you live in St. James and you don't know everybody, or everybody know you, something wrong with you. Then your parents real keeping you locked up in a bubble. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody basically know everybody in St. James.
Everyone.
That one community, one spirit banner, that I think is the essence of what St. James is about. So this is the 35th anniversary.
35th anniversary of Children's Carnival.
35 years of Children's Carnival. People, I mean, when they start, I was 12, you know. I mean, I threw away some calendar, but oh gosh, boy. When you think about it in that context, you know what I mean? It's real calendar, you know. So 35 years, all right. So the competition takes place from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Western Main Road. And what is in store or anything different for the 35th year?
Well, this year, it's basically the same. It's
Right.
just, we were trying to have the judging point for the individuals at a different location.
Okay.
You know, that will take place down by the post office, Nizam Street.
Right, yeah.
We're looking to have the individuals and the kings and queens to be judged at that location.
At that location, all right.
And the original, with the judging point will be by the amphitheater for the bands as usual.
Okay, brilliant.
That will be the only change we are looking at for this year.
For this year. And I see all the real categories here, boy. You want to name a few? You want to name a few of these categories here? Real categories, you know? Oh, you want me to call them out, Sharon? All right, Sharon. I'll call them out, Sharon. I'll call them out, Sharon. Don't worry.
Thank
So they
you.
got, okay, so what the categories that are going to be contested is the king and queen of the bands, the band of the year mini, small, mini.
Medium.
Mini,
small, medium, and large. Male and female individual of the year. Best use of local material. That's a real interesting one. Local material. Because you know, these days everybody go in China.
China, no one says China.
Nice, man.
And if you check it, with the Kiddies Carnival on the whole in Trinidad and Tobago, that way you see Carnival. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You don't see the.
Yeah, exactly. You see a more traditional kind of vibes. Yeah, that's true.
It's actually seeing the passion go into the making the costumes, you know?
Correct. And the children really, listen,
They
when
know
you're
how to
small,
play.
You're really innovators to be tired.
You see them dress up like pan, you know what I mean? They see them dress up all.
Yeah, sure. So you got use of the best use of local material. You have local theme, best traditional mass, and best St. James band.
Yes.
As well as an open category for the Yvonne Mongol Challenge Trophy, amongst other categories that will be, judged. All right, that's a lot of categories, man. So let me bring on the game.
And this St. James category, where we have for the St. James bands, was really for the schools at St. James and district within to Woodbrook, and not just St. James.
Right.
It's basically Woodbrook, St. James, and Cookreat.
All right.
Because we consider as one district.
As one, that's one. Yeah, when Cookreat up to Woodbrook is.
Because we wanted to have something for the schools around the district to have a category, because we have a lot of the big bands who will always take some of the categories all the time.
Correct.
So we wanted to share that. Because
with
everybody
somebody,
work with something,
Yeah.
So they will always be feeling happy, everybody want to be a winner.
That's right.
So we
children like that, eh?
Everybody want to be a winner. So we target that aspect of it.
Nice, man. I like that. That's good. I like that you're actually not looking at, you're not focused on just the bigger bands that win out everything. You're still looking at something for the smaller ones. You know what I mean? To give them a little, a little boost of enthusiasm, so that they're ready to go there. They're excited about it because they have a category for them. Now the registration started on the 13th of January, but that was electronic. So that was online registration.
It's via email. So they
would, via email.
Yeah. So they would message us by email. We send them all of the information they need. They send it back. They're registered.
Okay.
So from now until the 19th, they can continue to do that. On the 4th, which is just now.
Yeah, the 4th is.
Yeah, on the 4th
Tuesday
is when we start the in-person registration.
In-person registration,
So those who are late and coming to the game, they can come in person.
All right.
But I would stress, please continue to do it online. It saves you gas. Traffic is
not only that, it's easier for you.
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't want to say that.
No, but I'm telling you, this walking thing, all that you always about that.
Yes, that's why we introduced that this year.
Yeah.
So that we can eventually just transition completely to
It's so much easier.
It's a lot easier.
You just go in the email.
And then you show up on the date.
And you're typing
and you say,
back
hey,
and
I'm
everything
here.
come up.
Yep. So
that's the direction.
That's what we're looking at.
Yes.
And so far it's been going good.
All right,
Keep
so
coming.
people have been
people
gravitating
calling.
towards the electronic
Yes,
registration.
they have.
A lot of people have been gravitating to it.
Yes.
But that's the real way to go, man. That is make life so much easier, man. When I do run, Stephan Run, the online registration, because remember you have people that want to be timed, people who are just coming for fun. You have, we're not doing t-shirts this year, but when we were doing t-shirts last year, you have large, medium, and the side. Man, all you gotta do is click a button, and everything line up for you, so and you just pull that list and that's it,
Right.
But the walk-in registration forms, you gotta go through so.
Yeah.
It has been
time is consuming.
Yeah, it's time consuming. But they're accommodating for the walk-ins.
Yes.
Because people still, we know people still like to do things the old school way.
Yeah.
And the walk-in registration is from Tuesday at 16 Ranjit Kumar Street. All right, between Brunton and Bonds Road in St. James. And the hours will be 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. And all registration closes on the 19th of February. Because remember, Sunday, the 23rd of February
is the parade.
Is the parade.
Yes.
So you want to make sure and get your registration in before or by the 19th. Or little bit before now. Don't be last
Before.
minute,
Thank you.
Please.
Of course, we must tell them that. We boldface in St. James too, right?
Yeah.
We boldface, but we love it. Be nice,
Yes.
be nice. It's nice at the same time. All right. So now, Miss Yvonne Mongol. Right.
Rest in peace.
Right, rest in peace. But, her contribution, because there is here a Yvonne Mongol Challenge Trophy, obviously inspired by her and the work that she would have done. What is some of the, I mean, you had the opportunity to work with her?
No,
10
I
years,
didn't.
no?
No, I didn't.
Good boy.
Not
So long.
work with her, but as a volunteer in the carnival.
In the carnival.
Yeah. She carried that banner for
Right.
that many years. I think she passed in 22.
In 2022, that's true.
Right.
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
The person that worked alongside her for that many years was Miss
Mary.
Right.
McIntosh, who's still holding on.
Okay.
She's still there.
Yeah.
I don't like to say it, but we still pick her brain to get all the ins and outs of what was done so successfully for 35 years.
Right. Yeah, because you need the template, eh?
Yes.
You need the template.
Shout out to Mary. She's still holding on for us.
Right.
And we appreciate her. But it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's tiring.
Mm-hmm.
But I love it because on that day, when you see the creations that folks come up with and the excitement, the energy, the enthusiasm of those little ones, everybody from babes in arms, as they say, in a stroller, little teeny tots.
Yeah.
I have to stop sometimes doing what I'm doing just to watch.
Just to take it in.
Because they know the culture. They still do it the real way.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's carnival for
That's
me.
carnival for you.
That's carnival.
Kieran, you had any opportunity to work with Miss Mongol?
No.
Before she passed? No?
But I worked with Miss Mary and Coffee, who was part of Miss Mongol team.
Right.
And, you know, they share a lot of the history, working with her and how she does it, because basically I am in charge of infrastructure, which is basically getting everything ready. So I had to pick their brain to get to figure out how does this goes on, how to do it. You know, from the DJs, location of the DJs, the people to go and ask for current for the DJs, by the business places, you know, to get access. They then give me the full rundown, how to go about it, you know.
Yeah, because that's a task within itself, eh?
Yeah.
And
setting up the DJs and the electricity.
We do thank and appreciate all of the businesses that support. We can use some more support, but we appreciate the ones that have been along the ride for this many years.
I just want to throw out something to the business community in St. James.
Please do.
Or let me put some money into some kind of committee that could give you a little facelift now. Or
Thank
let
you.
me find the avenue, pull everything away from us.
Okay.
St. James, no boy, St. James was it.
Speak truth.
St. James was it. Dennis, do something with all our money.
Oh God. I know you watching now.
That is no boy. Dennis come from oh gosh, boy, Dennis boy. Nah, but Dennis he tried with Universal. He do real work on Universal to transform.
And he does a lot too, eh?
Yeah.
Anything we ask for assistance from him, he render it.
Yeah, Dennis is a man like that. You go to Dennis for anything, it ain't no stress.
Yeah, he always render that assistance.
Yeah.
Because like for this King Carnival, we had started off with 18 DJs.
Right.
But due to financial commitments of certain places, we needed to cut back in certain places. We have 12 DJs this year.
Right.
And like places like Universal, they put a DJ out so them cover that spot where we lost.
Right, yeah.
And they fund that for themselves. And that is, you know, we appreciate that a million.
A million. Yeah. Dennis, sideline. Let me get together with some of the other business people, man. And bring back some nightlife in St. James, man. And I'll be driving through St. James. I mean, I live in Woodbrook now, you know, but I'll be driving through St. James, you know, Dennis. Right? I see how your karaoke going on a Sunday now. Like, I gotta pass you and sing something.
Yeah, that gotta do.
Yeah,
gotta sing something. It don't feel like home, you know.
That's
sing something.
Nah, but we gotta do something. We gotta do something because we were talking about other activities, you know, I mean, that take place in St. James, like long time. I mean, the Kiddies Carnival that comes, people just come out.
Yes. Yeah, that Mecca. You can't, people just park on Mukapa Road.
And walk up.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But then it have like the Who Say.
Yeah.
And I find Who Say that recently went. It had a good.
Yes, it had a better turnout than the couple of years before.
Years, yeah, people come out, boy. I find they get a good turnout in St. James. But I remember back long time. I mean, you know, I mean, safety and thing is a lot to do with it in this
in this day
and age. Because St. James was always that kind of place you couldn't come inside of St. James and play like you know Bajon, you know, because we run you out of St. James. We don't used to put up with that. You know what I mean? That thing, the older heads and them used to put up with that back then. You know what I mean? So it had a kind of respect when you're going to St. James's. You're going online and there's a goodness and a niceness now. You know, and I think it's still that. It's still that for the most part. I just think we need a little enhancements on the mainstay, maybe to brighten it up a bit and. You know, I see 52 do a thing too, like they change over, I see they paint up and thing.
We have the president of the CIC, Murray Simpson, he's in charge of 52 now.
He's in charge of 52, all right, cool man.
So
I sure not say, but wait now. That's 52, you know what I mean? It looked different now, you know what I mean? So I said, yeah, you know, but yeah, we gotta do something, man, because we have
St. James.
We Beat. Is another one that was big in the James too, and especially now with everything with the steel pan, and you know what I mean, it would be nice to bring back that kind of vibes too. But I just say, you know, we could sit down and talk. I'm for that. Yeah.
And that's something I think to the business committee need in St. James back is a bank. They take all the banks.
Oh yes, boy, we are no bank. You can imagine every bank.
They take three banks.
They take all the banks out of St. James, you know?
Yeah.
Royal gone, they leave a ATM machine. Scotia gone. Well, they leave a ATM machine too. I know there's some money in it.
That gone.
That gone too?
That gone.
That gone too. You understand what I'm saying? They have a bank in St. James, you know? And St. James at one point in time had
everything.
All the banks.
You had Royal, you had Scotia, you had a Republic.
Bank of Commerce was where the Chinese restaurant was.
Bank of Commerce is where, well, in them is.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I used to call her Mary. I used to call all Chinese women Mary.
For the cinemas over the road. You know, we had everything, but we're coming back.
We're coming back.
And we're coming back strong with the Kiddies Carnival.
Yeah, we had to do that.
Children's Carnival is the rebirth of the city that never sleeps, that you always call it.
That is what St. James was known as.
City
that never sleeps.
So the children waking it up.
When come to Kiddies. I pass into St. James 11 o'clock on a Wednesday and everybody locking up and the place closed. And I want to know what is going on. 11 o'clock boy on a Thursday? Nah, man.
The Kiddies Carnival be something, we are passionate. When you come to St. James Kiddies Carnival, you might come 12 o'clock and might be able to walk through. And thank God, you can't walk back down. You know?
No, you can't walk back down. It's true. It's true what he's saying.
By the time you walk down and you're walking back, the place full.
Yeah.
Because as a resident, I can't get a park to go.
You can't get a park, exactly. It's true.
And it's a family affair. Family, friends from abroad coming, they bring in the chairs, the coolers, they set up. And life is wonderful.
And yeah, you sit down on the pavement right there, you walk with your little thing there, you put it down there, you walk with your cooler, something you put it down right there. You have a lime right there, the kiddies passing right there, music playing, DJs pumping. It's a nice vibes, everybody hailing each other. Oh, you're going on, yeah man, ting.
Yep.
That's what we're talking about.
All I just say for this Kiddies Carnival, I'll put out as for parents and band leaders, you know, safety is a must, you know, and we have kids there's Kiddies Carnival.
Yeah.
So I know I'm asking parents to just pay extra attention to the kids, and also the band leaders to pay a little extra attention to the bands and the kids. We have our marshals, we have Shabadi from the Poetry Club will be bringing his guys out as usual.
Right.
Who will be supervising on the road with also the Lions.
Right.
Who will be as marshals assistant. So, you know, we will be doing our part, but we are asking them to assist us with these kids, you know, because
make sure,
it's children.
Yeah, keep an eye on your kids.
Because some of the bands now, before we never had trucks standing on the road.
Yes.
But now the bands are coming with trucks.
Yeah.
You know, and that is dangerous for kids, you know. We big people just get damaged, and we adults. So imagine a kid, so we are asked extra for that supervision, eye on the kids and them, you know.
Nice. That's a real important note to take. We also had acknowledged St. James Police Station too, eh?
I was just about to say that.
We had acknowledged St. James Police Station.
Our friendly police officers, including Sergeant Jack, who has asked us to make sure that we say to those people, be safe, watch out for the children.
Yeah.
Watch out for the children.
Nice man.
So we thank Sergeant Jack and all the police officers. They are wonderful.
All right.
You know, they may not be nice to you any other day of the week, but that day, they love everybody and we love them back.
I got about 4 tickets in St. James already. I got about 4 tickets in St. James already, you know.
Well, that means they're doing the job. That's why we love them.
So tell her they showed 3 of them I deserve.
You see?
3. But that one I didn't deserve it. And the officer knew that.
Tell me, come on, go up Salazar Street.
No, I pull on it. I pull to drop off somebody by Linda's Bakery. But it was between 3 and 6 in the afternoon. So you know you can't, but you can't park.
Nah, you can't park.
I just pull to drop off. And this policewoman by, oh God, I know who you are, you know, from Cocorit.
Oh God.
Right? But
I think I know you were speaking about.
Yeah, she's basically a goal hunting boy. You know, they say she's a gangster police boy, the gangster woman police boy. I forget what I'm talking about, you know. But you know, you want to pull up on me, boy. But yeah, one of the officers, they handled me.
Nice.
Yeah, he didn't put. It has something he didn't write down on the ticket now. He didn't put no date for me to appear in court. But let's put it that way. So that's, yeah, he got the date.
We love her still.
Yes,
right?
we love her still. Thanks a lot
her.
for that. Look out for
the courtesy.
Yes, of course. That was some years ago, so they can't remember who it was. Anyway,
yes.
So I'll tell you what, any sponsors you all want to mention before we wrap?
Most definitely. There could be more, and we're waiting to hear back from them, but Flavor Right has stepped up to the plate.
All right, nice.
First in line, we appreciate them. Thanks very much. Peppy will be on the parade route.
Okay.
Peppy.
Yes. And
we also have Tea and Tech is also
Tech is on board.
Tea and Tech?
Tea and Tech. Hey.
And most likely we should have Smonta also on board because there was definitely past 2 years.
Right.
And I'm looking forward for them again this year.
All right, cool, man.
But we reached out to more and we're waiting to hear.
Right.
Positive. I get excited when, get the letter and I'm like, oh, you made my day. So
things are coming in smoothly.
Yeah, they'll respond. A lot of people that you write to, they will respond to you like within, this is the 23rd of February, you won't get a response within a week here.
Yeah.
So a lot of them, because some of them just have other, requests in front of them, but I think Kiddies Carnival in St. James is a big one. Is our mainstay, it's tradition. And, they got, I don't know why they just wait till
last minute.
Last, some of them just wait till last. It's, you think, what does you need, bam, So that's how it is going. I know that from writing letters on own, sometimes the week of is when you get the response to.
We'll accept it whenever it comes.
Yeah, man. They're taking it on the 22nd and all. Don't know for writing. That's how they get the approval. But it is.
I'm not sleeping, so call me anytime.
Anybody interested to be a volunteer and assist, we welcome them.
Oh yes, any volunteers? Well, I have a guy coming in.
Yes.
Like I told you, he's willing to volunteer. Anybody that wants to volunteer, all you gotta do is contact. Who's your contact?
Call 461-7276. That's me. Or you can email us at stjameschildrenscarnival@gmail.com.
Nice.
Those two things.
All right, beautiful. So people, get on board. Those of you who want to register, you have until the 19th of February. Walk-in starts on Tuesday. Yeah. Right now, you could still electronically, via email,
please
get yourself registered. And that's the same email, right? St. James Children's Carnival @gmail.com. St. James Children's Carnival at gmail.com. Or you can call 461-7276. That is 461-7276. And we want to make 2025 bigger and better. And of course,
celebrating 35 years.
Celebrating 35 years. And this should be the launching pad for greater things to come for Kiddies Carnival in 2026, 27 and beyond. So, Karen, Sharon, thanks a lot.
Thank you so
much. We got to take a break. When we come back from the break, we're opening for night, take some calls on a couple other things before we leave here this morning. Remember that mystery ship that the Coast Guard say sank? Well, some of it turned up in Nevis. We don't know, but I don't know. Hey, we're going to be back after this. We'll get some laughs. Stay tuned.
New Charles chocolate with 0 sugar added. Charles guilt-free chocolate goodness.
Yes, I can hear them saying, boys, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power you could feel anytime, any hours. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when Arima had it, Maturita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Donyaruga had it, in Mova had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, local over. Sunday morning down the by West Morin, have cars parking like a garage. Me drinks bottle long like ruler in a cooler, and we chipping up the mouse to for Canada. Them time the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it on the flat, who did carry it. We used to carry it on the cooler, who did carry it.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Bravo strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji, 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Have you thought about where you're going for lunch today? Well, Tanti's Creole Food serves the best in local dishes at a great price. They're located at Alta Spaniard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. They offer the best in Creole, Chinese, and curry dishes. Don't miss their after-work special and soup Saturdays. It's cow heel, oxtail, pigtail, and chicken foot soup. And also, fish broth is on the menu. Give them a call or WhatsApp 734-3398 or simply visit them at the All-Star Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. Safe and secure parking is also available. Tante's Creole Food, the best in town. Check them out today.
If you're planning an event, make us your first option. At Reality of a Dream, we can make your event memorable. We can assist in planning your corporate functions, moderate gatherings, family occasions, christenings, and more. We also cater for weddings and other special occasions. Our newly renovated venue includes a majestic entryway, which takes you along a path to a fantastic indoor facility which can accommodate up to 80 dining guests. A recently completed, fully air-conditioned, beautifully designed wing, which maintains the theme and flow of Reality of a Dream, adds 30 extra seats for dining guests. In total, we can now seat a total of 110 dining guests. Come see for yourself the splendor that awaits you. Walk along the path and make your way to the breathtaking, well-maintained swimming pool and gazebo, and also the entire grounds of Reality of a Dream. We've also updated the Dream Suite, which comes with all modern conveniences, where guests can enjoy the feeling of an exquisite retreat overlooking the entire area. Reality of a Dream caters to professional events. We provide secured parking for guests, so call us at 332-6880 and ask for Harriet, located at number 15 Moses Avenue, San Juan. Reality of a Dream, making dreams come true every day.
Good morning. Welcome to Breaking Dawn. All right, people, so we're back. We got about 10 minutes before we wrap up. In that 10 minutes, Chef is going to be with me. You understand? Real men wear black, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like men in black, you know?
Men in black.
Of course, I would be Will Smith. I just better looking one. You know what I mean? And younger. You would
I
be...
want the aliens one.
No, you'll be the other guy. You'll be Tommy. You'll be... what was the other fella in oh God.
I forget his name, man.
You'd be that guy.
That
older
guy.
guy.
I go be the older
You
guy.
go be the older guy.
The mature guy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you could. All right, if you wanted to do it that way. All right, nice. So, I'll tell you what. Just a few things before we wrap up this morning. Now, I just want to point out a few things here. Director, give me the ship now. The ship, that's somewhere. Let me get to the mystery boat, yeah. Boat with dead bodies discovered off the coast of Nevis. Now, this came out yesterday. Let me read all it. Police say a boat with 13 dead bodies on board had been discovered off the coast of Nevis on Wednesday. They said that the St. Kitts Nevis Defense Coast Guard, responding to a report of a drifting boat off the coast, made the gruesome discovery just after midday local time. Deputy Commissioner of Police Cromwell Henry said that the bodies were severely decomposed and it is not known whether there were children among the dead. Now, the boat has been towed back to St. Kitts as the investigations continue, and the authorities say crime scene investigations are still at the scene. Police say that it is still too early to determine whether or not there is a connection between the boat and dead bodies found here and a similar discovery off the coast of Trinidad and Tobago last weekend. Oh boy, isn't that interesting? The St. Kitts Coast Guard towed the boat successfully back inland. Our Coast Guard tried to tow a similar boat. We'll say a similar boat. We won't say it's the boat.
Right.
It's just a coincidence, you know? It's just a coincidence that there were two boats apparently in a week that drifted into these waters, right? And it is just a coincidence that there were decomposing bodies on both boats.
Right.
Yeah?
Right.
Just a coincidence. Yeah? Nothing to, you know, raise your eyebrow. You know, you're not to do the rock eyebrow raise, you know what I mean?
Right.
Nothing, you know, nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. But obviously, it is a bit disturbing and concerning to me that Trinidad and Tobago, with all the oil and gas and all the resources we have and all the wealth we have, our Coast Guard seem to be under-equipped because St. Kitts Nevis Coast Guard was able to tie a good line and tow a boat back inland successfully. Wow. Our Coast Guard could not do that.
Wow.
Yeah?
And I saw that a big beast launching stuff.
Yeah, hey, I get confirmation. The video where the man is claiming that is the Coast Guard base. I get confirmation that is true.
And the pirogue back up there.
They said that boat sing the other day. They said Stephan, that boat sing the other day, no? And they have to pull it up. And they put back an engine on it and all kind of thing, you know. But you know what's even more concerning here? Is that we were given a story by the Coast Guard in Trinidad and Tobago that they found this boat and they tied it and they were going to tow it. And when they were towing it, the line burst and they decided to search to see where the boat was and they couldn't find it, so they presume it sank, right? And I said, they said the boat was in a deep, what was the word, what did they say? A dilapidated state. But the boat in that dilapidated state, without an engine, without oars, without anybody guiding it or moving it, it just drifting in the waters with the current, was drifting for maybe days, weeks, who knows how long, and never sank. But only sank when our Coast Guard took control of it. This is what, it allegedly sank. Now, the same boat, it appears, or a boat resembling it, that our Coast Guard said sank, somehow appeared in Nevis this week. Did the Coast Guard tow that boat just to the edge of Trinidad waters, give it a little push and say, off to Nevis? I don't know. Where did they tow the boat? Because you can't tell me that you have a boat, right? The Coast Guard have a boat with an engine, right? With a captain, with a crew.
Right.
Right? And when the boat without an engine, without anybody on board steering it, broke off the tow line, you telling me you do a search and couldn't find it? Where you search? And it became unsung. Hey, this place, I know I tell all you know. Trinidad, only in Trinidad and Tobago, you know.
If they had used a good...
this had to be Pirates of the Caribbean. It's really true, it's true.
If they had used a good goat rope.
A good goat rope?
Yeah, but a whole...
I just said, the waters couldn't be that rough. But we go tell them, boy, oh, here now. You know how I feel happy? The Coast Guard find our boat, it had decomposed bodies in it, and they say, look, not we now. I not going back there. I not going to do no paperwork. I don't want to say it. Here we're going on. Let me carry that boat out so, untie it, and get a little push. Off the Nevis. St. Kitts 7 comes. Hey, let me take two calls. 327-7400. So how much do you have? How much? Oh, good. Hey, I tell you, Trinidad and Tobago is the greatest only in TNT. Only in TNT. Wait, it's 8:27? Yeah. Oh, good. Wait, hold on. All right. Let me just take this one phone call here. One phone call. Hello, good morning.
Morning, yeah.
Morning, man. Go ahead.
What up, mate? the skeleton wake up and tell him his neighbors they was going. Everyone went. And I'm coming back out to talk about the other thing. We going back and forth PNM this year, and put back these people and them back in power. Because we love what's going on in the country. And then after we all leave now and go to America and want to enjoy America, like that is why I'm glad Donald Trump chasing everybody back home. Okay.
Yeah, man, no problem. No problem, brother, no problem. You know, just on the Trump deportation plan, right? You don't think the mere fact that the countries, all right, the people that are being sent back to their homeland, you don't think that the mere fact that their country of birth is saying, no, we don't want them back, is a, you don't think that's a red flag?
Yeah, I don't want it.
That come like you have a family. And in the family, you had children. We had this one child that gave you hell growing up. Eh, Chef? Hell growing up. They're always in trouble. They make a jail. They have a history of violence. Something that's wrong with them now.
I don't want to come back home.
And they leave home. And then they say, hey, they call you and say, I feel like coming back home to live. You go, Paul, no. No, I don't want you. Now, if it's a good child, on good behavior, who you know, you will accept them with open arms. You say, yeah, come back home now, man. But that child that has get trouble, no, you what happen? We go find a place for you to stay. We go pay for you to stay there. The mere fact that their own country rejecting them and saying, no, we don't want them, that is to tell you, something had to be wrong with, something terribly wrong with those people. All right, if I could take, let me see, boy, Wonder Boy, one more, 8:30. We ain't supposed to go past 8:30, but it's Friday. It's Friday, and Chef saying, hey, I don't cook for you this morning. Big up the crew from New York, locked on this morning. Yeah, New York. No, that is 50 officials. Right, let me see if I... Continue doing your work on keeping us informed about the happenings in this island. Stay safe and God bless. Thanks a lot. Just a few messages. Let me take Alvin here. Hello, morning.
Morning, Stephan.
Morning. Give us your thoughts.
Boy, I want to know what's going on with the treasury. I want to know if the treasury empty. If we could ask to find out what the state of the treasury before the people and them leave office. I would like to know that, please.
I would love to know that as well. I think they should give an account of that. Every government, incoming and outgoing, should give the people an account of what is the financial situation of the country in terms of the treasury. I agree with you 100%. Sure. All right, I can't take more calls, but I could just highlight one thing. We had the walkabout in Valencia, I think it was. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah.
Where Roger Monroe, a woman, but I don't know if she's a bacchanalist. I don't know if she's a bacchanalist, but I don't think they handled it the correct way. I think her question was a legitimate question. Yep. And they could have stopped and given her at least 2 to 5 minutes of their time. And if she persisted, then you know she's a bacchanalist for sure. But you had the walkabout clip? Just play the first one. I am bound for the second one.
Mine, I get a video of this. I want to speak to my MP. So I want to know what plans you have for northeastern settlement and environment.
Roger has been discussing.
No, I'm listening to me. I'm just direct this conversation to he. And you are Mr. Stuart Young.
Roger brought
okay, all right. I want to talk to him for myself. Now, as you know, listen to me, hear me. As you know, we have a lot of youths in the back here, delinquent youths are asking questions. Why are they running off? We're asking questions. I am asking questions. I have a lot of delinquent youths. Why am I supposed to put my hand in red for the body say? Stuart Young pull him away. I asking questions. If all they want my vote, all they have to show me why I supposed to vote for the PNM. Why I supposed to vote for the PNM. I want to know why. So I tried to ask Mr. Monroe some questions, and Mr. Stuart Young would have pulled him away because they're shying from the questions. And the questions I would have asked, what they have in store for the youths of Northeastern Settlement and environs, and the fact that they could shy away from me is because...
Okay, so you see what I'm talking about? She is saying, what are the plans for the youths in the area? Because we have to create opportunities for these youths, too much people dying, things like that. And Monroe looked like he wanted to answer the question, but he was, according to her, taken away by Minister Young. That to me, if I ask him, my MP that in the road, it means I wasn't at the meeting. So to tell me that he just spoke about all of that in a meeting is not giving me an answer. I want an answer. I wasn't in the meeting. Asking you this now. This is the concern. If it's about people and betterment and all these things, then let the man answer the question. If he gives a stupid answer, fine, no problem. If he gives an okay answer, fine. If he gives an exceptional answer, fine, whatever. But at least you should give him the opportunity to tell his constituent, well, this is it, and you could get more of what I'm talking about. We're having a meeting on so and so. Secondly, I want to tell that woman, you ain't grew up in a PNM house. I could guarantee you ain't grew up in a PNM house. Because you live in Valencia. And the last I checked, Balize House, it have a Balize House building, is where it is, on Istanbul Avenue?
Yes,
where it is, right. So it have a Balize House building right up the road here with raffle money. Good? You ain't grew up in that house. You grew up in your house. I don't know it's a PNM house, neither do I know it's a UNC house. I know it's a house. Right? The rector of a house you grew up in. Your house, right? Well, we know Chris is a PNM from way back when. We know that. Chris is a Balize, the kind of opposition he just give us inside here. We know that. I only joking, everybody. But no, I'm saying, this thing with, I grew up in a PNM house, and I grew up in a UN, where's that? They build it for you? PNM house, if you haven't seen it yet, building right here in town. It's huge. Huge. And let me tell you something, anybody ever realize, you ever notice? Let me ask you something. Where UNC headquarters is?
The central.
No, but where is it? Where the building that they own? Because they're real thief, right?
Yeah.
So where the building they own?
True. They're renting.
They give real money to contractors, men make millions, right? Where the building
Correct.
that UNC own, that is their headquarters?
Correct.
Where's COP headquarters? Where the building they own?
None.
They own a building?
None.
They have a headquarters?
None.
Where NT headquarters?
None.
They own a building?
None.
They have a headquarters?
None.
PNM is the only political party I know about in Trinidad and Tobago that own their own headquarters.
And I think it's about 2 or 3 stories. I think it's about
2 or 3 stories?
I think
But by the time them done, it's going to be big like one Woodbrook Place. Well, let's see what's going up there.
Raffle, boy.
Boy, Yana. I telling you, it's all kind of department building there, Yeah. It's the Fitzgerald Hines Academy of knowing how to do nothing, but holding a ministerial position, right? It's the floor propaganda. It's the Department of Media Intimidation. I'm telling you.
Then there's a skyscraper they're building.
It had to be. It's all kind of thing building there. Always Friday. Always leave me alone. Let me have more fun. It's Friday.
Skyscraper, boy.
Finally, before we get to the bonus, I'm going to leave them alone and they go, oh God, Stephan, you see? I get my kicks this Friday morning, man. Let me get my kicks now. Right? A floor for? The floor for, let's see. The Department of Deflecting from $2.6 billion missing dollars and them guys have a department for that too, right?
I'm not sure department.
Boy! They must have, I think they're building a floor, the Department of the Licensing. They call it there. Hey, let me have my fun now. Let me have my fun. It's Friday morning. It's Friday morning. We're only joking. We're only joking. Right? We love you so we take good care of you. Yeah, I get that channel. It's called some good tune. Tune with hook, you know. Right? I ain't lying, you know. That is a real, you know, that big tune, you know. We love you so we take good care of you. Only the PNM understands.
They get creative.
I ain't lying, you know. That's some good writers, you know. Yeah. All right, so TN Tech. I don't know how many of you saw it in the paper this week. I want to point it out before we wrap up this week, because next week, this will, I don't know if it will be relevant. But the OWTU warns of post-election electricity rate hike. This was in the paper recently. And in that article, if you take me to TN Tech 2, right. TN Tech has maintained that an increase is essential to sustaining a reliable electricity supply, highlighting its mounting financial obligations. The company's debt stood at $9.32 billion, including significant arrears owed to the National Gas Company. Now, 9.2 billion, This article came out this week. That struck me as strange. I'll tell you why. But before I tell you why, give me TN Tech 3. So over the weekend, Minister of Public Utilities Marvin Gonzalez stated that an electricity rate increase was unlikely, at least for 2025. I want to listen carefully here. He dismissed claims that the government was deliberately postponing any hike to avoid public backlash ahead of the upcoming elections. Serious? Serious? Nah, man. In other words, people that have nothing to do with elections. We are not going to increase the electricity rates because it's an election year. Don't get caught up in that lie. It have nothing to do with elections. We're just saying at least for 2025, which coincidentally is the election year, we do not intend to raise the electricity rates. Okay? So when 2026 come and your light bill going up, we didn't lie. However, the OWTU remains skeptical, asserting that electoral conditions are precisely why the government is holding back. Electoral considerations are precisely why the government is holding back. And they went on to say, quote, the population must not be fooled, as they have full intention to increase electricity rates if they are returned to office. And they think it has everything to do with the elections. All right? And I think so too. I don't think they're going to raise it in a year that you have an election. They would have to be totally insane. But then they have been acting that way. Now, why the $9.32 billion debt caught me by surprise, half of which is owed by the government of Trinidad and Tobago, by the way. I want to take you back 74 days ago. Give me TN Tech 4. Put that full screen so they could see the article was 74 days ago. Padarak urged government to pay the $2 billion debt owed to TN Tech. Which means that 74 days ago, the government of Trinidad and Tobago was owing TN Tech $2 billion. 74 days later, and at that time, when there was a $2 billion debt 74 days ago by the government, the overall debt was around, was it, no. Yeah, the overall debt was around $4 billion.
Right.
right? With about half of that being owed by the government. Now, Padarat went on to say, Princess Song MP Barry Padarat is calling on the government to pay its $2 billion debt to TNTech, saying if it did, TNTech would be in a much better position to address its operations. Padarat said he was alarmed to learn that instead of reducing the previous year's $1.4 billion debt, so the previous year, it was at $1.4 billion, right? The next year, it went to $2 billion. So he's saying that the government increased it to $2 billion. He wasn't satisfied with assurances from Public Utilities Minister Marvin Gonzalez, who said in Parliament it would be managed. Padarat said in a media release, quote, the evidence suggests otherwise. Padarat added, quote, it's simply maths. If the state pays TNTech what it owes, TNTech can in turn pay NGC. And that is simple maths. Although we know Camille Robinson-Regis might not be able to calculate that because she did say she failed maths. No, she said she failed maths. That's why I'm saying that. Only the mama fun, right? So, previous year 1.4 billion. The next year 2 billion. And on both of those occasions, the debt, the overall debt, because there are, you know, citizens, residential, commercial, owing as well, would have been about 4 billion.
Right.
And early on in 2025, or about a year later, the debt has gone to $9.32 billion. And my question is, at what point in time is that debt going to be too big of a burden and we're going to start to feel the backlash of that debt that is owed to TNTech? Because if TNTech continues to owe NGC by the billions because the government of Trinidad and Tobago is not paying their bills, something is wrong. Or something we headed to have serious implications here. The other part of that is, if the government is not servicing that debt every year when the budgetary allocations come out, where's the money going? Where's the money going? You should at least be the responsible thing to do in any situation where you are in debt is that whether it is monthly or annually, every month or every year, you try to bring it down. But if it's not going down and it's escalating, they're going to use this as justification to raise your rates at some point in time. It's not that TNTech cannot operate, you know. The problem is, it's not that TNTech can't operate if they don't implement a rate increase. The problem is that TNTech is owed. And that money that they have outstanding can keep the company operational without problems, without raising their rates. But the more that they owe TNTech and the more that that debt becomes a conversation, is the more they're going to use that debt to justify a rate hike. Understand where I'm coming from? But I want you to understand, it has nothing to do with them needing to raise the rate. If the bills are paid, TNTech can operate without your rates going up. So don't be fooled by that. And Marvin Gonzalez, good morning to you. But come now, man, better than that. You know it's an election, you ain't going down now. All right, so finally we got some birthdays here. Chef, you have anybody you want to say happy birthday to?
Anybody celebrating a birthday today and anniversary today and over the weekend, best wishes.
Well, you just cover the whole field. Anybody you want to say, you know, get well soon or anything like that? Thank you.
I have a close family member, close to my heart, is in Arima Hospital right now. I don't want to say the name because I'm going to get flooded with calls and messages.
Yes,
so
a close family member.
Yeah, we want to keep it a little private. So I hope you get better well soon. I must say from my experience at the Arima Hospital, thus far, the staff has been very, very professional and very good to me.
Okay, nice man.
And I'm talking from the security to the maintenance, to the nurses,
To the
doctors,
robots.
to everybody.
Not the robots, you didn't get the robot.
I didn't go up in that department.
Oh, you didn't go up in the department? Okay, I know it had a robot, they had the robots. Yeah,
So I want to say hats off to the entire staff of the Arima Hospital so far. Thank you very much as she continued to be there. And I know she's in good hands so far, and speedy recovery. And anybody who family or friends is in hospital or ailing or sick, I hope them and wish them a speedy recovery as well.
Yeah, unless you try to commit a crime and the police dealt with you. Okay. So, I'm being serious. I am, yeah. So, I tell you what, we have some birthdays. We're going to send out greetings and a big shout to a loving sister, Maggie. She celebrated her birthday yesterday, Thursday, the 30th of January. And your family wants you to know that they love you yesterday, they love you still, and they will always have and always will love you. So may God forever bless you with great health and many more blessed years. Hope you had a fantastic day. See you tomorrow to knock some glass. Cheers. Greetings coming from Sister Toysey and Patricia and Brother Steve, the rest of the family, circle, and friends. Nice one. Also, would like to send birthday greetings to Ramesh Ramnath. That name and face, name sounds familiar, face looks familiar. This is coming from the entire family, and he celebrates his birthday today, Friday the 31st of January. Would also like to wish Chandra and Sagan Sagar a happy 50th wedding anniversary. May their union continue to be blessed with love and happiness, always coming from their children, Ryan, Randy, daughter-in-laws, grandkids, Ren and Samara, family and friends. Nice man. Also, happy 47th birthday greetings to Roma Das. Wishing you a beautiful day with continued good health, happiness and blessings from your husband, daughter, friends and family. And finally, we got to say happy birthday to Janelle Guy. Her birthday is today, Friday. Request is coming from her parents, Michael and Antoinette Guy, and Michael and Antoinette Guy, and as well as Josanne, Andel, Annalise, and Jabari. All right, so happy birthday going out to you, and enjoy your day, Janelle. So we got to wrap things up for today. Before we do not forget two things. What? Yeah, I just had to mention this on Hillview Boys. So do not forget that the classic Rousseau Calypso tent, they opened on Wednesday. They have a show tonight and tomorrow. Friday and Saturday, showtime starts at 8 p.m. Make sure and pick up your tickets. And you can pick up those tickets at Tuco North Zone office in New City Mall, Port of Spain. Also, Crosby, St. James, and Tuco's head office at number 5 Rosalino Street, Woodbrook, Port of Spain. And finally, Woodbrook. Hillview Boys. Yes, So Hillview Boys, they got Beyond, and Beyond is tomorrow night. All right, tomorrow from 6 p.m. to 12 midnight. Do not miss it. I'm gonna be there. I'll see you guys up in Hobart, up in Beyond. So make sure and get your tickets. Tickets were available online at islandetickets.com. I hope that you all went up there and you got your tickets. If not, tickets are also available through committee members, which I'm looking. Where's the email, boy? Is someone the email I get? Nah, man. That's not. I gotta go to the next page. Look at here. Yeah, boy, it's really email coming, you know. Right, so tickets are available. If you WhatsApp 344-4622, that is 344-4622. You can WhatsApp that number, and they will put you onto a committee member who has tickets available. Some of the entertainment for tomorrow. What picture you have up there? Oh gosh, man. You know, I had one with all of this already. I didn't know I had this in email. All right, so The early birds are sold out, but you will get the ticket at $800, and you can go to Better Deal Supermarket in San Juan, Spirit Brothers, or Spirit Bros in Grand Bazaar, Paza Restaurant in Val Park, The Art of Gifting in Val Park, and Up in Smoke, which is located at UE. Also in the East, you can get your tickets at Haka, Piaco Plaza, Shop Savarima, and Extra Plaza Sangre Grande. You, in Central, you could go to Up in Smoke in Canupia, Haka in Brentwood, and Val Spa in Couva. If you're in South, you could go to Haka at C3 Center, Haka at Atlantic Plaza, Pristine Dental Solutions, Atlantic Plaza, and if you're in the West, you could go to Haka in West Mall. All right, so make sure, get your tickets. It is Center of Excellence in Macoya. It is tomorrow, 6 p.m. to 12 midnight, beyond Hillview Boys Band. All right, so with that, we wrap up for this week. We will see you next week. Yeah?
Yep.
All right, nice, man. We want to thank Chef for giving us a very, very good breakfast this morning. We could give Chef a little... And Chef say if Ricky finishes backdrop on his new set before next week, Friday, he will be back again next week, Friday! Yeah! Ricky, don't let us down. 3 hungry morning men counted on you. And we have to thank the St. James Carnival Committee, Karen and Sharon, for coming in this morning, telling us about the Kiddies Carnival. Do get yourself registered before the 19th of February. All right? And remember, you can still do it electronically. Also, we have to thank all of you who called in this morning, all your calls and your comments. And next week, we start a new week in the month of February. And who knows, we'll have some exciting stuff for you and some features coming. Who knows what could happen on Breaking Dawn. All right, but enjoy your weekend. Until Monday, we out. And stay safe and enjoy the fets. Enjoy life. Enjoy it. Have a good time. All right, we out. I'll see you in Hillview Boys.
Good morning. Welcome to Breaking Dawn.